A lot of people are of the belief that the difference between the rich, the middle class people, and the poor people is the amount of money that they have. But this ideology is not true, because the class of people in the society have nothing to do with the amount of money that they have or their position in the society, their location, their religion, their origin, or their family background. Difference between the rich, the poor, and the middle class people lies in the way they think about money. That is their psychology of money. Understand that there are three key components of the psychology of money, which are understanding what money is, where money hides, and how money works. In today's video, we're going to look at how money works and the 6 critical weapons you must have in your brain in order to understand how money works and how to navigate it to yourself.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscription button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that when we make videos like this, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Please also remember to share, like, and comment in the comment section. What money is and where money hides has already been discussed in our previous videos, but I'm going to give you some little explanation on that. There are 3 ways you can see money. You can see money as a tool to solve problems. You can see money as a tool of intimidation. And you can see money as a tool to show off. If you see money as a tool to solve problems, then you have a very high chance of making money navigate to you. Me, personally, I see money as a tool to solve problems. Because oftentimes, I've gone to Nigeria, I've seen the situation, I've seen that we are in need. There are many, problems in Nigeria that need solution. And because of that, that created that innovation in me, and that has changed my fortune. But a lot of people today in Nigeria still see money as a tool of intimidation. Many of them have once gone to their uncles or their aunties and asked for money. And because they didn't give it to them, they are trying all the illegal things so that they can make money and go back to those people and show them that they have made money. They want to show off to the society. They want to show those people that have treated them bad. If you see money that way, then it will be very, very difficult for you to make money in a legal way. For you to make money, you have to see money as a tool to solve problems, because that can actually stimulate the innovative part of you so that you can be creative and start creating value that you can sell to the society and make money for yourself. The second component of the psychology of money is where money hides. And if you must make money, you will need to find the places where money hides. And one of the places where money hides is in people. There are up to 3 billion people on earth today, and all these people have money in their pocket. In Nigeria today, Nigeria have a population of up to 250 million people, approximately. And all these people have money in their pocket. So what you need to do is to create a value which you can sell to people, and what they will pay you is the money that you are looking for. Then another place money hides is in goods and services. When you want to start a business, you can either start a business in form of selling goods or rendering services, or both. I own a company in Nigeria called Pesamon Associate, which is registered both in Nigeria and in Canada. In Pesamon Associate, we sell goods and we also render services. In goods selling, we buy, use Nigerian cars, make some touches on them, put it back in the market and sell it for some profit. Then in service rendering, part of the business, we offer a wide range of services such as immigration consultation. We, do shipping for people and branding and advertisement. We do whole lot of stuff. So you too today, you can start your own business. You can be selling goods. The goods don't necessarily need to be your own. It can be goods that belong to other people. You get leverage from them, help them to be selling the goods and be getting commission. Apart from that, you can also start service rendering business. Service rendering businesses is very easy to start. All you need to do is to go to CAC, register a company name, open an Instagram account, put some good pictures, and after that, you can contact the guys in digital marketing, give them some little money, or you yourself, you can learn digital marketing, or you can contact those guys, give them that, some little money, and they can make advert for you, push your business, and clients will begin to reach out to you, and from there you begin to make money. That is how it works. Money also hiding ideas. If you have any idea today, being it scientific idea, religious idea, social idea, any kind of idea, just package your idea and find a way to monetize your idea and begin to make money off your ideas. Another place where money hides is in skills and talent. Skills are those abilities which can be learned. Like, you don't have that ability, but you can learn them. For instance, communication ability, leadership ability, and so on. You learn them, then because of that skill that you have, you can get a job, begin to save money and begin to invest your money. Or you can even find a way, monetize your skill and begin to make money directly. Talent are simply those abilities, that are natural in you. They come with you from birth, such as you know how to play football, you know how to make hair, you know how to run, you know how to do a whole lot of stuffs. So if you have this kind of talent, then you can have a way also to monetize them and make money. Money also hides in God. So if you believe in God and His supernatural supply, money will find a way to navigate to you. But you need to be giving value for God to bless you. If you don't give any value, there is no how God is going to bless you. So start doing something today and begin to pray, because God, when it comes to finances, God doesn't bless you. What God blesses is the work of your hands. So you need to get a work to do so that God can bless your work. We're going to start with the 6 critical weapons you must have in your brain in order to make money navigate to you. One of it is that you must develop strong knowledge in any craft that you have chosen to do. Anything that your hand have chosen to do, any work of life that you have chosen for yourself, you must develop strong knowledge. There is theoretical knowledge and there is practical knowledge. There is a saying that says, for one to acquire knowledge, one must study. But for one to acquire wisdom, one must observe. For those of you that are Christians, your Bible also says that study to show thyself approved. So knowledge is very, very essential in anything that you do. Do not joke with knowledge. From my own experience in 2022, when I graduated a master's degree in Germany, and then I already had permanent residence in Canada, so I began to, to make study of what I want to do. I knew I wanted to do business, but I don't know what kind of business I want to do. So I considered like selling goods, and I considered rendering services. But I know I didn't have the money to start selling goods. So what I started doing was that I started researching on what kind of services like I can give. Like when I moved to Canada, what kind of services will I start giving? Then after much research, I decided that I'm going to start a cleaning business. So I started studying online. There are so many business courses that was offered to us that time. So I took advantages of those courses offered to us in Canada by the government of Canada in business. So I did all of that. I went to YouTube, started learning how to do cleaning businesses. I went to YouTube and started learning how to make cleanings, both cleaning commercial buildings and residential buildings. And immediately I moved to Canada. I went to the government of Canada. I registered my first cleaning business in 2022 as a sole proprietorship business. In 2024, I changed it to a corporation. And since then, the business has been doing very fine and it has been very profitable too. This also applied when I wanted to start my real estate business in Nigeria. I started by making research and started knowing what is the best part of the real estate market that I'm going to enter, because the real estate market is actually very wide. So I decided on two, which is either buying land or, buying houses. Since then, I have mastered that act and it has been very, very profitable for me too. The second weapon that you must have in your portfolio is to master the use of debt. This tool is really very, very important, because when I was growing up, I grew up in a family where my father hates debt. Whenever you talk about debt, my father is one of those people that don't even want you to mention anything like debt. But at the time, it took me some time to start understanding that for you to grow wealth, you need to also leverage on debt. I know a lot of people don't understand what I mean by this. There are two kinds of debt. There is the bad debt and there is a good debt. A good debt has always been a debt that is borrowed and put into investment. And when the investment matures, you return the principal money and also the interest on the debt, then you keep the profit. A bad debt is a debt that is put into liabilities like cars, phones, and consumption like rent and so on. So in my life, I have, taking advantages of debt, and it has helped me a lot to grow my finances. Bad debt is what has put millions of people into financial difficulties and depression. In 2024, Aliko Dangote, who happens to be the richest man in Africa, announced that he has paid back $2.4 billion out of the $5.5 billion he borrowed to build his $19 billion refinery. Let me further give you a breakdown of what this means. If you take a loan, probably from the bank, maybe 50 million naira at an interest rate of 20%, and you put this money into an investment. Now, at the maturity stage of this investment, you pull out your money, you return the 50 million naira back to the bank and the 20% interest on the money. Then, the other 20%, you can keep it for yourself as profit, or you can put it into other investment. So loan has actually been very, very useful to everyone who wants to build wealth, and I will encourage you to do so. The number 3 weapon that you must have is to learn how to manage cash flow. Cash flow is very, very important. If you want to grow your finances, you must know how to invest in cash flow and how to manage cash flow. There are many kinds of cash flow. We have the liquid asset and the fixed asset cash flow. The liquid asset cash flow are those ones that you can easily dispose them and get your money back, such as, capital gain. Maybe you borrow money to people and they pay you with interest. Then you also have buying bonds and also buying stocks. So all those things are liquid asset cash flow. Then we have fixed asset cash flow, like those people that invest money in investment land. Like you buy a land and wait for maybe 5 to 10 years to sell out the land for a profit. So you need to know how this works, and you also need to understand the diversification of your asset. You need to diversify your asset. Don't put all your money in one place. You can put your money in real estate, put some money in bonds, put some in stocks, put some in capital gain, put some in passive income. Diversify your money. Cash flow investment also depend on the amount of money that you have, that you want to use to enter into the investment market. If, for instance, you are, working 9 to 5 and you are saving some money, and your money is not too big to invest in big investment like the real estate investment, you can start with cash flow. Start investing in shares and in bonds, and when you reach your investment goal, you can pull out your money and begin to invest into real estate. Real estate actually have two kind of investment. You may start by buying investment land. Like I said before, I have bought into investment land, which I sold after 2 years with a lot of capital gain. So you can start like that. You buy into investment land, leave it for 2 to 3 years. You can sell and make profit until you grow your money like that. And you can decide when you also reach your investment goal, you can pull out your money and put it into a higher investment. And that is how it works. The 4th weapon you must have is also to know how to manage risk. You must know how to manage risk, because if you don't know how to manage risk, then you're going to lose all your money and be frustrated. So risk management is very, very important, and you're going to need a lot of study on risk management. Every business in life has risk that is associated with that business. So minimizing such risk, you will need to talk with people that are experts in that business. You need to talk to people that are professionals in that areas of business. And also, you can also get insurance to cover whatever business that you are doing. Do not look at the money that you are paying. You need an insurance. If you want to go into agricultural business, fish pond, all those kind of businesses, there are insurance for those kind of business. So try to get insurance for them so that you don't lose all your money. And even if you lose your money, you can always have where to fall back. The 5th weapon that you must have is that you must understand the language of money. Today, we live in a world where many Nigerian youths don't want to listen to business news anymore because they don't understand the language of money. As a result, they don't understand what the news is talking about. So understanding the language of money is very, very important. Throughout this lecture, I have used a lot of languages that we use that is associated with money. And one of them is cash flow. You understand what cash flow is. You understand what capital gain is. You understand what capital market is, shares, bond, intellectual property, all this kind of stuff. It's very, very important for you to understand them so that even when you are going to any business, when documents are given to you, you can read them and understand what the document is talking about. Not just what the lawyers are saying. You need to read this document and understand what you are about to invest into. So it's very, very important to understand the language of money, go into research, any business you want to do, Understand the terms they use in that business. Understand the languages they use in that business so that you'll be able to communicate better. The number 6 weapon that you must have in your portfolio is to start taking action. Stop procrastination. Start taking action. Start doing something about your life today. That thing that you want to do that you keep procrastinating. Every day you say you will do it the next day. Every day you keep pushing forward. Stop pushing forward. Start doing something for your life today. Start taking action. Start taking bold steps. Don't wait for that job to come to you. Start creating job for yourself. Start thinking critically. Start seeking for knowledge. Take that bold step today. There is this quote from Tony Robbins that the path to success is to take massive and determined actions. Then, according to Mahatma Gandhi, he said that the future depends on what you do today. And according to Lao Tzu, he said that is a journey of 1,000 miles. Start with a single step. So start doing something today for your life and stop this procrastination of always changing the goalpost. Then another important thing that you must have in mind is that you will start creating value. Value is what people pay you for. If nobody calls you on phone, probably it is because you don't give any value. There is no value that you are giving to people. And that is why nobody needs you. So the moment you start giving value, people will begin to need you. I will end today's video from this famous quote by Zig Ziglar. He said that you can have all that you want in life only if you can help enough other people achieve what they want. So everything you need in life, you can have them, provided you are helping other people to achieve what they want. So start doing something, start contributing value that you can sell to people and begin to make money. Look at the richest man in Nigeria today, Aliko Dangote, who borrowed $5.5 billion to build a refinery in Nigeria. He keeps giving value even though he has given a lot of other values in the past, but he still believes in giving values and solving problems. So today, start thinking about the value you begin to create so that people will pay you that money that you are looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, this is an opportunity for you to please subscribe to this channel and do not forget to turn on the bell notification so that whenever we make good and life-changing videos like this, you will be one of the first to be notified. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.